Hey, what is up, guys? I'm JB here, and it's always been difficult for most people, including me, to decide on tasks that what is important and what is not, what can be done today, and what can be pushed off this week. And literally, I have used almost more than 10 applications in the past since I found Todoist, and the life has been changed from the day when I found Todoist. It is the best application, task management application in 2020, and it is my daily driver since past 3 years. And it helps me to manage my task very efficiently for all my work, personal, or side gigs. And let's go ahead and discuss what are all the free features that you can use lifetime without paying any money to Todoist. But before we begin, just a spoiler alert that this video is going to be a little bit lengthy for YouTube version, but just bear with me, and I promise that this is going to be an interesting. We are going to divide this video into three main sections to understand Todoist app and why it is the best app on the earth for task management. The first section would be the getting started and basic task capture and its management, and the second section would be the advanced task management and creating recurring tasks. And the third section and the final section would be the cross-platform availability and its usage. So now let's go ahead and start seeing how to get started and how to capture task on Todoist website. So now you can see that I am on Todoist website, and I'll click on the sign up button, and you can also sign up from your mobile device if you want, but I would recommend to sign up on the web because it is always easier to set up Todoist from website where you have your keyboard and everything, so you can set up easily. So now I am on the sign up page, and you can see that you can sign up via Google, you can sign up via Facebook, and you can sign up via email and password, and I would sign up through my Google account. So now I am on the app dashboard, and you can see that this is really intuitive, simple layout, though Todoist has a lot of features, a lot of useful features in it. And personally, I would prefer very clean and intuitive, distraction less layout, because sometimes it happens that you get lost within the productivity app itself because of a lot of features, and that will decrease your productivity and that will distract you from doing what you need to do. So this is really a nice clean looking dashboard that I have ever seen. And on your left side you have these three different tabs, and the first called inbox. This is essentially going to be the place where you are capturing all your tasks, and today is something where you can see the list of all your today's tasks that you need to accomplish, and upcoming would be the list of all the tasks that are coming today, tomorrow, and later on, and everything, like on a day-to-day basis. So to get started, let's I would recommend to set the karma goal, and you can set your karma goal here, and you can see that when you are on the karma tab that you can disable enable karma from here. I would prefer to keep it enable, and you can set your karma goal. By default it is 5, and I reduced it to 4, and I would also recommend to reduce it to 4 since you are just getting started on Todoist. And you can also select your days off, like you have Saturday, Sundays days off, and you're working Monday to Friday. You can select Saturday, Sunday. If there is any other days, you can select those days. And now we are done with our karma settings, so we can close and we can go back to the dashboard. So now let's go ahead and add few tasks just to see how it works. So let's first click on inbox so you can see when I'm adding any task here. So to add any task you need to click on the plus icon, or you can directly press Q from your keyboard and it will open a window like this. And now for example, let's add a task. Says pick up Lucy from school. Oops. 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. And this is the best thing about Todoist, that it works on NLP, which is called natural language processing. So you do not need to click on the date and then you need to click on the time, and instead I'll just type the type and day and everything in directly in the task adding window, and it will automatically recognize here. And then I'm going to add priority, which is oops so we have three different types of the priority, and fourth one is by default no priority. So first one, priority 1, is high priority, then the medium, and then the low priority. And you can directly add priority like P1, P2 and P3. P1 is the high, P3 is the low, likewise. So I'll say P1 and I'll add task, and you can see that my task is added here. So just for fun, let's add few more tasks. So now you can see that I have added all my few tasks here, and you can see that this is due tomorrow 3:30 p.m. This is going to be tomorrow, which is essentially Saturday, and then there are few other tasks. So this is the end of section 1, where you have seen that how you can capture the task and define the priority. So this is basic task management. And now let's go ahead and see how you can manage your task in a more advanced manner. So Todoist allows you to create a project for your task management, and essentially the project is nothing but a kind of a folder where you can store your tasks based on different areas of work. So let's go ahead and see. So for example, you can click add project, and you can give a project name. So I would say work. I put it in all caps, and work is something, so I'll select red color. That makes sense, obviously, for work. And few more projects, so let's say personal, and personal is something friendly, so I will give a lime green color to personal. And I would add another which is called maybe or someday, and I would give salmon color to that. So basically I have three different types of the projects, which called work, personal, maybe, and someday. But here is the wonderful thing about Todoist, that it allows you to create a sub project as well. So for example, if I have something side gig called YouTube, obviously that's for me. I have something side gig called YouTube, and I want to put it under work. I'll create a project called, let's say, YouTube, and then it's a work, so again I'll give red color to that one. And now this YouTube is in the main project list, but now you want to put it under the work. So what you can do is, like, you can see the 6 dots here, 6 dots, that when you come here you will see that cursor change. You can just click, and then you can drag up to the work, and you can just push it to the right, and now you can see that when you open and close work, you have YouTube under your main project work. And again, Now you have YouTube project under the work, but what if you want something under the YouTube as well? Definitely you can create a project and you can create sub project. So let's say in YouTube we have video production, and then we have promotion. Oops. Then we have promotion. So, and then we have some other YouTube related tasks that are not defined or something. So now we have all these three that we can drag under the YouTube, and you can see that now it is under the YouTube project, that video promotion and others. And you can also create sub project. Like if you want something under video production, you can also push under the video production as well, but I would not recommend to create something under video production or like the under sub project. Instead, let me correct this one. Instead, I would go under video production and I would create section which is called, let's say, script writing. Another section, let's say video capture. So basically a section is something like a separator in your project, so you can add task more specifically within the project. So now you can add task into the main video production. Also you can enter task under the script writing or video capture. Now you have added all the projects, so now we can go ahead and sort out our task that we have captured in inbox. So let's go and click on inbox, and now I have all these tasks that I want to sort at the end of the day. So what I can do is I can come here and I can click on task edit button, which is a little pencil icon you can see here. So you can click and then you can click on the project and you can select the project from the drop down, or you can just type hash and it will open the drop down automatically within your task adding window. So you can type pick up Lucy from school, which is personal, so I can type personal and then save, and it'll move to my personal task folder or the personal project. And there is another way that if you want to move like let's say multiple tasks within the project, you can do something. You can just come here and select task, multiple task, by holding command key in Mac or control in Windows. So you can just select all this task and then you can come here and click move to project, and then you can click on any project and it will move multiple tasks. So let's sort out everything. Personal, save, and then this is going to be in work. So now my inbox is empty. That means I have everything sorted out. Now let's go ahead and see how you can create subtask within the task. If there is a main task and there are a bunch of the tasks underneath of that particular task. So let's go ahead and see, and we'll take an example of my vacation. So we have a task here which says ask Sarah to plan vacation schedule. So we'll click on that, and now when Sarah is planning the vacation schedule, I want to add some task and verify with Sarah that she is doing it properly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add few subtasks. Let's say decide places to visit and that is going to be a priority 1. And then I'm gonna say inquire entry fees and tickets for places. Oops. So now I have these 2 subtasks under the main task, and this is how I can create up certain subtasks for any particular main task. And you can also format the text and things in the task or subtask. So for example, let's say if I want to make fees and tickets bold, then I can put it under 2 star keys between those words, and that will make it bold. So you can make it bold, italic. You can also define the hyperlink as well. So between 2 star makes it bold, between 1 star makes any text italic, and between 3 stars make any text between bold and italic. So let's say places, I want to make this bold and italic, so you can put just between 3 stars and you'll make bold and italic. So this is how you can format text of your task. And another feature is that you can also create a recurring task for anything like that is occurring every week or every day or like every certain day. So just to make recurring task, you can write something, let's say check mailbox every 3 days, and then you can say P3, and when you add task, you can see that now you have check mailbox task which is due on today, and there is a recurring symbol or icon near to that task. So what will happen is, just to see, let's go to the upcoming tab, and now you have check mailbox task here that is due today. So once you check this task off from your list, Todoist will automatically create another task after 3 days. So for example, I am checking this off right now, and this task is done. So now you can see that this task is done on May 15th. So after 3 days, so 16th, 17th and 18th, like I have automatically created task like check mailbox. So this is literally a very convenient. And now the final section, which is cross-platform compatibility. And Todoist is literally on the, just not on the web or Android and iOS app, it's literally on the every platform that you possibly using every day. And it is really convenient because now you do not need to wait for get to the laptop or your mobile phone if you remember something and you want to add into your task list. So that is, I guess, the most advantage of Todoist, that you can literally use on your Mac OS, Windows, Android, iOS. You can use on any browser extension, whether it's Google Chrome, Safari or Firefox, and even you can use with your email applications as well, like Gmail and Outlook, and they have the wearable application as well for Apple Watch and Google Wear OS. So this is definitely nice and very user friendly to add any task on through any device. And I also would like to mention one thing, that they have tons of integration that you can connect other applications with Todoist or push the task from Todoist to another applications, like from your Google Calendar, from other applications like Bitbucket, Asana and everything. But that is whole different topic, and that can be discussed some other time. And also these are all just free features of Todoist that you can use for a lifetime without paying any money to Todoist. And of course, if you want other features like comments on the task sharing between your team member or between your friends and family. Also, if you want to use labels and filters and other premium features, you can definitely upgrade to the premium plan of Todoist, which will cost you about $4 per month. All right. So this is the wrap up on Todoist free version features. And if you want a detailed explainer video on Todoist premium features, subscribe to this channel. And if I get 250 subscribers this month, I'm going to publish a video on Todoist premium feature explainer and a review and sort of things. And hold on, before this screen turns into black, just give me a thumbs up and comment how do you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.